So, alright guys, alright, this is all things Buick Bodywork Editions. So, I don't feel like I got a channel that I do interior, even though I show myself doing interior on this channel, but I really have time to go and edit and switch from channel to channel. So, this channel is already built up. And I notice a lot of people want to know how to do the body work. But so either this is all, I'm gonna just say all things bodywork edition, guys. So now this is my Auntie's '07 Chrysler 300. She wanted this car painted. I didn't want to do it. I told her maybe, you know, her kids was telling her buy another car, and she said her husband, rest in peace, he died last year in a fatal car accident, and she wanted this car. We did, because he brought it for her on for Valentine's Day. So she wanted this car redid because they was going to have it repainted before he passed. He passed back in the winter. They was going to have it repainted this summer. So my guy Bink, thank you Bink. No, Rob, it's sentimental values. It's sentimental values. So here I am. I'm like, let me go and do my auntie's car. I love her. She want to keep the car. She don't want to get nothing. She got the money to get something different if she want to, but she want to redo this one. So I'm gonna just come in and show you what's going on with this one, and I'm gonna show you the repairs, and I'm gonna show you this baby when I'm done. Alright, so I'm thinking I see this, but whenever you think you see everything, you don't see everything. So anyway, so I'm going to cut these out. I'm going to just put patches in here. I don't see no bubbling in these areas, so these areas should be okay. If she keep driving in the winter, she might have problems. But it looks pretty solid for now. So she got a bad spot here. This is bad. Then thanks, Scotty, he come through. So I pulled these bottom molding off here. And sure enough, my worst nightmare, I already got her a door for this side. The door looks good on the inside, guys, but that's just, I just wanted to find her a better door. The day I went to look at it, I kind of peeled on it. My guy Bink was with me. He laughed. She said, "What you help me pulling? What you pulling the rust off of it for?" And I got to see what I'm working with here. But Binky thought that was funny. He sure brung it up when we left. But anyway, this thing is total rotted out up under here, guys. So I'm going to be replacing the rockers. I think half rocker on the other side and a full rocker on this side. Might replace both outer rockers. I'm going to wait and see when I get the rockers in how they look. But yeah, I gotta replace the rockers on this thing, guys. So the rest of the car is pretty much okay. So I'm gonna do, I think, blend on this car. I'm gonna be blending where I do the body work and re-clear the whole car. But it's like painting the whole car. The bumper, you know, the bumper is redid, and doing the blend on this car is the best way to go, because this paint is just so expensive, man, these days. So as you see, I'm cutting out panels here now, guys, where the rust is at. Like I said, I'm looking for any bubbles if I see any, but I wasn't going to film this because I really don't have a Bodyworks channel, but I think I'm going to put it on the Buick's channel. But yeah, so the one thing, like if she would have took this to a body shop, they just grind this out, man, and, you know, get it cleaned out some and slap you some fiberglass on there. I don't do that, guys. I come in, you know, I got well through primer up under there already. I'm gonna glue and weld this panel into place. But yeah, I build panels to go on my cars, guys. I don't half step at all. So I'm gonna replace, like I say, either this whole inner, I might replace this whole rocker too, because I ordered both of them. So I might just go on and replace both rockers on both sides, guys. So won't be coming in here now, just showing you how I do these patch panels, man, one piece at a time. So I already got this cut out. I gotta come in and cut on this side, get this cut, and then peel this out and see what's under there. Now something else, guys, I hate this stuff, man. I mean, my 79 that I did, it had the pillar that was rotting out, and it's from the same thing. Let me see if I can get in there. See that in there, inside of there? That white stuff? That's like a foam or something they have in there. I don't know if it's for soundproofing. I don't know, but it's all up through here. And what happens is once water get in there, guys, because I up under the bottom here, up under here, it was some up under there, and I pressed on that. It was just wet, guys. It was just wet, and this car ain't been drove. I done had it down here sitting for over 2 weeks, and it's just wet up. It was just wet, guys. So that stuff stay wet, you know. But all of this here, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna clean that up some, and I'm gonna pour 15 in there. And you won't see it because the inner fender wheel well, but I'm gonna pour 15 and I'll leave it black. But yeah, I got a fiberglass all of this, guys. I got a fiberglass all of this in. Now they sell a patch panel that comes all the way around and up through here somewhere, but I don't think it's bad enough, guys, because see, those lips, the rest of these lips look good, guys. So I'm gonna just repair what I see, and it wasn't worth me paying $129, $129 a panel, guys. You know, each side. So it's just easier for me to use $15, $20 worth of metal and patch these in. So alright, guys, so this is all things. It's probably gonna be on the Buick channel, but it's a 2007 Dodge Chrysler, but it's gonna be in the bodywork section, bodywork playlist. So I'm gonna show how I do this, baby. Alright, and that one hater that's always disliking my videos when it ain't a Buick, say who you is, so when I see you at the show, I can talk to you. I like to know who my guys are criticizing. It's one Buick guy. If I put anything on here that ain't got nothing to do with a Buick, oh man, I guess he say the channel ain't worth nothing. It ain't on Buick's channel, which it ain't no more. I mean, I be showing little other stuff, you know, from time to time, but yeah, this is a Buick channel, guys. Unless I create a Bodyworks channel, then it'll be all things bodywork. All right, my man, you guys have a good one. All right. All right, guys, so I just want to show you. See, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. See that? That's just this whatever this silicone, whatever this is, that's what's in there rotting this out, guys. See that there? I'm trying to hold the camera with one hand. Do this with the other hand. I just want to show you guys that what I'm talking about. I don't like this stuff, guys. I don't know if it's for sound deadening or why they have that in there, but it's just a big mistake to me to have that in there, because this stuff, I'm telling you, it takes a while for it to dry. it takes a while for it to dry. So I'm gonna try to dig as much of that out of there as I can. So guys, I like to come in and explain what I'm doing. A lot of times it's easier for me to come in and kind of explain what I'm doing instead of just trying to set the camera up. I do that sometime too, but alright, so I tape around here, and you see I clean this metal completely up. I'm gonna spray it down with some acid treatment, and then I'm gonna spray that well through primer on there, and it's gonna treat that, guys. And then also I took a pick, just a little Harbor Freight pick, and if you see I picked down in there, and I got a lot of that foam. See, I'm taking it out of here too. When I cut this bottom out, I'm gonna dig all the rest of that out. I don't want none of that stuff in there to be getting wet, guys. So I picked in there, and I got all of that stuff out of there. Picked on top up here as much as I could. And like I said, I'm gonna be coming in, sealing off this back side, guys. I'm gonna seal off in between here, this lip. I'm gonna seal that off, guys, so no water will be getting in there. Put seam sealer in there. I'm gonna seal that off. That's something that the factory didn't do. But I'm gonna come in now, and I'm not gonna I might film certain stuff, but I think I'm gonna wait till I get to the other side where I got more room. I don't have a lot of room over here for the camera, so I'll probably be filming more when I repair the other side on how I do this, guys. So I mean, I don't know, I do my stuff a little different, but it really works. And I don't have the machine, like, because this is an arch here, so I don't have the machine to do that, guys. So I just weld two pieces together. It takes a little longer, but it's a nice strong weld. Never had a problem, guys. I do one piece at a time when it comes to this rust repair. Like down in here, I'm gonna build this whole inside lip first before I remove this outer piece. So I'm gonna fix that whole lip first, then I'm gonna cut it off and then weld the new piece in. Then I separate this bottom piece off of there. Alright, so I sprayed that 108 metal treatment in there, and what it's gonna do, guys, it's gonna penetrate. You see that's turning black in there. It's gonna treat, seal the rust. It's gonna treat the rust, make it hard. It's gonna get all the rust off of there. You normally let that sit for about a minute or so. Don't let it get dry. Then I come in, all I gotta do is come in with a towel and wipe it down. And any rust that's left on there, and see it's sprayed on the panel here, it's not gonna really hurt the panel. I ain't never seen it hurt the panel before. But it treats that rust. So now I could come in, I'll take an air gun and spray all the little fibers off of here, because it's kind of rough in areas, so the little shreds off the paper towel get on there. I'll spray that off, make sure it's dry, all in the little pinholes, because you want to make sure it's totally dry. So I'm going to use compressed air to spray this down. Then I come in and treat it with the weld through primer, guys. Alright, so now that I got that weld through primer on there, and like I said, I probably seam seal the back side. So I'm going to grind out, I should have put tape on there. I'm going to just grind out right on the edge of that lip. Just enough, let me wipe it down now while this is still wet. I'm gonna wipe this down. I should have remembered to put tape on there, and that way that seam sealer go in there, and I won't have no problems there, guys. So I'm gonna seam seal that after after I fix this. When I seam seal everything else, I'm going to put a slight bead of seam seal in there. But this has been rust treated, protected, grinded off, rust is gone. This is the way I do my work, guys.